Keep pulling back into that stomach, keep lifting. And all the way up, let's do one more each side. And twist, and reach, and stretch 1, and 2, and 3, and lift. Last one. Keep that lift in your stomach, both sides lifting, and come all the way up. Hi everybody, I'm Amy, and welcome to everybodypilates.tv. We're going to take you through a 30-minute blast of your basics #1 today. Kerry and Anna are going to help us. Anna's going to give some modified versions of the exercises if you need them, and Kerry's going to go through the full versions. If you'd like to come to the front of your mats. Okay, standing with your heels together, your toes in your V position. Squeezing into the inner thighs, lifting through the stomach. Allow your shoulders to relax and come down into the back connection. And you're going to just rise up onto your toes, keeping all of those connections really strong. And then you're going to lower your heels down. And you're going to cross your arms, cross your legs, and lower yourself down into the mat with control. Bring yourself all the way down into the mat. Make sure that you are nice and centered. So bring the shoulders across a little. Good. And you're going to start with the 100. So we're going to take those arms up to the ceiling, and you're going to reach the arms back and stretch the arms all the way out. Pull the stomach in really strongly, get those connections working to start with, and lift the head and the legs for the 100. And you're going to start to pump those arms. Breathing in through the nose for 5, and breathing out. So Anna's got her legs a little bit higher to help those people who need to keep the back in the mat. And Kerry can go a little bit lower with those legs, just challenging the connection into the stomach and making her work a little bit harder today. Good. And again, counting to 100. If you stop at 80, that's fine. You can build your way up. But once you get to the 100, you're going to gently lower yourself all the way back down into the mat. So either bending the knees in to lower yourself down, or lowering the body all the way down in one movement. And gently bring yourself in and down to the mat. Good. The next exercise you're going to go to is the roll up. Bring yourself up to seating and roll yourself all the way up. So Anna's going to do a version where you've got her knees bent and just maybe rolling halfway down to the mat or all the way down. Kerry's going to do it with the legs straight and roll the body all the way down. Good. And pull the stomach in and come all of the way up. Stretch forwards and roll the body down. If you're going halfway down, really work to keep the stomach muscles connected in, and then come all the way back up. And roll down. Can you do a couple to all the way down to the mat, Anna? Reaching, stretching the arms back, bring the body up, round the stomach in, and stretch forwards. And roll the body down. I'm going to do 2 more. And stretch, and bring the body in, and roll up. Last one, roll the body down, reach the arms back, bring the arms up, round in and come up. And then you're going to smoothly roll yourself down into the mat for the 1-leg circle. Arms are going to come down to the sides, anchor into the stomach, and get your body nice and connected into the mat. You're going to take the right leg first, and you lift through the back of the leg and reach it up to the ceiling. Anchor your stomach muscles in, keep the hips nice and steady, take the leg across, around, and up. And across, round, and up. You've got 5 in each direction on this right leg. So once you get to 5, start to reverse. And you're going to keep those shoulders relaxed down, stomach muscles connecting in, and just the movement flowing and up. Good. When you get to 5, scissor the legs to switch, and take the leg across, round, and up. Cross, round, and up. Keep those stomach muscles really strongly in and up. Good, nice long connection in the upper back, so you'll feel like you're lengthening as well. And once you've done 5, reverse. Keep stretching the body along the mat so you feel like you're really connected from top of your head all the way down to your toes. Good. And then when you've done that 5, lower the leg all the way down. Okay, you're going to bend your knees in and we're going to come to the single leg pull. Okay, so start with your feet down into the floor. And we're going to go into that ab curl to start with. So lift the head up, pull the stomach in, lift your knees in. Okay, pull the right knee into your chest and stretch the left leg away. Okay, Anna's got the leg a little higher, so if you need to modify, take the leg higher. Kerry's dropping it down a little bit lower to create more length through the back. And you're going to pull the leg in twice. You're going to go pull, pull, and switch legs. Pull, pull, and switch. Good. Pull, pull, and switch. We've got about 12 of these to do. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Nice. Keep those arms working strongly into the back. So when you let go of the leg, everything's still working really hard to stabilize you. Nice. And then let's pull the legs in and we'll go to your double leg pull. So you're going to curl up nice and high and you're going to stretch the arms and legs away from you. So stretch out, keep pulling up into your tummy muscles, circle the arms and pull those legs in nice and tight. And stretch out, pull up into your stomach. And circle around. Good. Those arms don't need to go too far back. Stretch out, but you want to make sure that you're curling up into the stomach. And pull in. 2 more. And stretch. And pull in. Last one. And stretch. And pull in. Now you can either rock yourself up for your spine stretch forward, or you can roll yourself all the way up from the floor. So bring yourself up into your position. For the spine stretch forward, the feet are mat distance apart, and you're sitting again nice and tall through the body, getting ready to open up the back and to stretch through the body. So take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, stretch forwards, reach over and stretch. 1, reach for 2, and reach for 3. Good. Pull back into that stomach, grow tall and lift up. And stretch over. Lift the stomach and reach over. And stretch for 1, stretch for 2, stretch for 3. And grow tall, come all the way up. We've got 3 more of these. And reach. You're going to make sure you're stretching through the back of those legs as well. So the whole body is creating that nice stretch. And come all the way up. 2 more. And round over, shoulders stay connecting all the way down into your waist. And grow tall and up. Last one. And lift, stretch over, reach for 1, reach for 2, reach for 3. Come all the way up and sit tall. And we're going to go into the open leg rocker prep. So you're going to have yourselves bring your feet in. And you're just going to take hold of the inside of your legs. Tilt backwards into your C curve and lift your feet up. Good. Shoulders are still staying nice and wide down into the waist, and you're going to then stretch the right leg up. Keep that balance, keep the nice control, and bring the foot back down. Stretch the left leg up. Hold your position, and bring the leg down. And if you've got tight hamstrings and tight back, do the best that you can. Stretch the right leg up. It's going to be a hard exercise to stay maintaining that balance and to keep the leg nice and straight. Lower down. And stretch. And lower. Now if you can, we're going to take both legs up and you're going to balance and hold your position. So the harder version of the exercise is to roll back and come up, but we're going to try and keep the balance today rather than rolling. So if you've already rolled at home, don't worry, you're 1 step ahead of us. You're going to pull the stomach in and up, keep pushing through the backs of the legs to hold, bring the legs together, and open the legs. And bring the legs together, and open the legs. And bring the legs together. Good. Bend your knees in, place your feet back down, and stretch the legs out again for the saw. You're going to take your feet slightly wider than your mat this time, and you're going to sit nice and tall again. Okay, you're lifting up through the waist again, so arms are going to go out to the side, keep the arms reaching into the middle, and then you're going to lift and twist at the same time. So you come around and you twist. Shoulders stay relaxed. You're going to reach and twist your spine over towards your little toe. So try to stay across in that center. So lean across in your center a little bit more, and then twist for 1, twist for 2, twist for 3. Now, pull up through your stomach and sit tall, come all the way up. And twist around, stay anchored down into that hip, and stretch over, and reach for 1, reach for 2, reach for 3. Pull the stomach in and up, and twist, and reach over. And really pull back into the stomach, reach for 1, reach for 2, reach for 3, and lift, and twist, and over, and stretch 1. Try and keep those shoulders down, connecting into that side of your waist, and lift, and twist, and over, reach 1, reach 2, reach 3, and lift, twist, and over. Nice. Keep pulling back into that stomach, keep lifting, and all the way up. Let's do 1 more each side, and twist, and reach, and stretch 1, and 2, and 3, and lift. Last one. Keep that lift in your stomach, both sides lifting, and come all the way up. Good, bring your legs together. Reach your arms out to the front, roll yourself all the way down into the mat, and let's go over onto the front for the swan. Okay, good. Check that you are in the middle of your mat. So a good way to check is to take your feet either side and just make sure that you're in the center. That's it. Okay. Remember that your hips want to be anchored down into the mat, so you're connecting nice and long down and in, and your hands are just slightly wider than your shoulders. If you've got a mat with poles at home, then that's great. You just place your hands on the mat, but many of you won't, so just a little bit wider than your shoulders is fine. Okay, you're going to come up just a small way up into your extension. So you're going to lift up into your back and start to lengthen up. Come up a little, and then lower back down. Good. And stretch up. Good. Try and keep long in this low back, so you're lengthening the whole time. And lower back down. And stretch up and lift. And again, your heels are trying to stay together, but if that causes compression or pain in your low back, you can have them come apart a little. It'll get better with time, and then lower back down. Let's do 2 more. And lengthen up. Good, pull up into your stomach. Find the sides of the body, lift them up a little bit higher. And lower back down. And 1 more. Lengthen up, lift. Pull the waist in, stretch. And lower back down. Good job. Bring yourself back into your rest position, so stretch the back in the opposite direction and just allow your back to stretch out a little. When you're ready, you're going to turn around, lie on your back, and we're going to go to the shoulder bridge prep. So the shoulder bridge prep is a nice little exercise to mobilize your back. So it's a nice one for releasing any tension. Arms pressed into your sides. Your hips are going to start out nice and level, and your ribs cage is going to be anchored down. Your waist is connecting in, and your feet are planted firmly into the floor. Find the lift through your waist and lift your hips up. Good. So hips can come a little higher as long as those ribs stay down, and then find your arms reaching into your waist. You're going to roll the body all the way down into the mat, all the way from the top of the spine, all the way down, mid-back, low back, and bring the hips all the way back down into the floor. And reconnect through the middle, lift the hips up, and roll the body all the way down, Nice. And all the way smoothly down into the floor. And lift the hips up. So I want you to remember when you start to roll the upper back down that you're moving from the inside of the rib cage. So all those muscles on the inside of the ribs are rolling you down. If your shoulders roll forward too much, you're pushing from the front of your abdominals too much. So you're going to roll the body all the way through, lengthen the upper back as you roll, and smoothly roll all the way down into the mat and through. Nice. Lift the hips up. And roll the body all the way down. We're going to do one more after this. And lift the hips up. And roll the spine all the way down. Okay, we're going to go to the Sidekick Series next. So I want you to lie onto your side and set yourself up so that you're setting your body along the back line of the mat. So your shoulders and hips are in line. Your feet are going to be slightly in front of you. Remember that your arms are actively connecting into your sides. So I want you to think about connecting your waist in. Remember the shoulder connects into the waist and the hip connects into the waist. So pull those muscles in really strong in order to lift your leg up to hip height. So take the leg up. Good. We're going to sweep the leg to the front. So you're going to kick the leg forward and forwards. And then you're going to sweep the leg back and back. As you reach back, keep the leg up a little. Keep the ribs in and make sure the upper back stays nice and long. And kick forward and forward. And reach and kick back and back. Good. And kick forward and forwards. And reach, lengthen back and back. Kick forward and forward. Stretch back and back. Kick forward and forward. And back and back. One more. Forward and forward. And back and back. Good. Legs together. Keeping the length in the waist, so you want to keep this length really long. You're going to stretch the inner thigh up to the ceiling. So you're going to kick up, up, flex your foot, and stretch the leg back down. And kick up, up, flex, pull the leg down. 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 Nice. Next, we're going to go to the leg circles. We're going to start by doing fairly big circles, but remember, body has to stay nice and even and anchored. Take the leg to the front, lift the leg up, reach around to the back and all the way down. Take the leg to the front, lift up, all the way around to the back and down. To the front, reach up, all the way around and down. We're going to reverse it. So strong in the front of your stomach. Lift from your stomach, around and down. And strong through the stomach. Lift from the stomach and around. One more. And reach, lift, around and down. Nice. Let's go to the other side. So just switch ends of your mat. And again, set yourself up so that you're along the back edge with the legs reaching out to the front. Okay, anchor the stomach in, ribs pulling into your stomach, and take your leg up to hip height. Pull the stomach in and kick the leg forward, forwards, and stretch back and back. Forward, forward, and stretch back and back. Use your stomach to stretch that leg behind you and kick forward, forward, back, back, forward, forwards, back, back. One more, forward and back, legs together. Okay, lengthen the waist, stretch the inner thigh up and kick up, up, flex and pull the leg down. Up, up, flex, and pull the leg down. Up, up, flex, pull the leg down. Up, up, flex. Pull the leg down. One more. Up, up, flex. Pull the leg down. Nice and long through the middle for those big circles. Take the leg to the front. Reach up to the ceiling, all the way around to the back and down. Good. To the front. Reach up, all the way back and down. And to the front. Reach up, all the way back and down. We're going to reverse it. Take the leg back, lift through the stomach and down. Take the leg back, lift through the stomach and down. One more. Take it back, lift through the stomach and down. Very nice. Okay, swing the legs around to the front. Bring yourself up. Let's go to your teaser one leg. Okay, bringing your knees together. You're going to take your right leg up to the ceiling and hold. Good. Kerry's going to go all the way down to the mat, and Anna's going to do those small ones where she's going to have to hold and work a little bit deeper into the stomach. So reach the arms out, pull the stomach in, and start to roll yourself down into the mat, and reach the arms back. Pull the arms up, roll into your stomach and come all the way up. And roll the body down. Going to do 3 on the right, and then we'll do 3 on the left. Good. One more. And roll the body down, stretch back, bring the arms up, roll all the way up. Hold your position and change legs. Good. Keep the stomach working and roll down, stretch the arms back, pull the stomach in, bring yourself all the way up. And roll the body down, stretch the arms back, pull the stomach in and up. One more, and roll back, stretch back, bring the arms up, roll all the way up. Good job. Place your feet down, roll yourself all the way down to the mat, and let's go over onto your fronts for swimming. So we're going to do another little extension exercise here. So arms and legs are reaching out nice and long, and you're going to lift those arms and legs up off the floor. Stretch the arms out, and you're going to alternate your arms and legs. So you're going to breathe. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower down. Sit yourself back into that rest position again, and just take a nice stretch for the back. So we try and do that for every extension, just relax into the back. And then you're going to come forward for your leg pull front. So we're just going to hold the position. Okay, hands underneath the shoulders. Start from a kneeling position, and you're going to lift your knees up. Nice straight line along the back. Keep the stomach pulled in, and you're going to hold that position for a count of 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to the knees. Good. Turn around, sit yourself around to the front for the seal. So we're going to take this as your final exercise. You're going to take your hands through, and you're going to hold that balanced position again. Okay, you're going to clap the feet 3 times. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. Roll back, hold your balance if you can. Clap another 3 times at the back. 1, 2, 3. And then bring yourself all the way up. Balance, 1, 2, 3. Roll back and hold. 1, 2, 3. And up. 1, 2, 3. And roll back and hold. 1, 2, 3. And up. 1, 2, 3. If you can't clap at the back, it's fine to just balance and roll back. 1, 2, 3, and up. Good. We're going to take 2 more, and then you're going to stand on the last one. And up, and get ready to stand. Roll back, clap the feet, cross the legs, come up to standing, and stand nice and tall. Good. So if you want to turn and face the front. Okay, heels nice and tight together. Good. Think about your connections in your body. Heels in, inner thighs nice and tight. Find the connection through the back. Let's rise up onto those toes. So rise up and find your balance. All the connections in the body still working, so you're really focusing on taking those connections into an upright position, and then lower your heels down. And rise up and balance. And lower back down, one more. And rise up, find that lift into your stomach. Allow your body to get longer as you lower your heels all the way back down. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, and that's your 30-minute blast for today. Join us next time for another basics 30-minute flow.